And that's where the constitutional danger really sits, because this government has spent the year using the language of national security as a shield for everything from protests to foreign policy alignment to the arms trade. And once the government frames its political priorities as national security priorities, well, the courts just become more vulnerable. Because national security is the one area where British judges consistently defer. They don't want to be seen as obstructing the executive. They don't want to be accused of undermining diplomacy. They don't want to be cast as interfering with the machinery of the state. And the executive understands this instinct better than anyone. It's why governments lean on those narratives, because they know the language itself creates pressure without needing to instruct or to intervene. And the Starmer government has leaned on this narrative with a kind of ideological certainty, presenting protest as extremism, dissent as a threat, and actions that challenge the arms trade as destabilising. And once you set that frame, the court hears it, even if nobody says a word directly. And this is why the Palestine Action Judicial Review is the moment the whole thing snaps into focus, because this isn't an abstract question about civil liberties now. It's a direct challenge to the government's use of terrorism powers, the kind of powers the state hates being challenged on because they are designed to be unchallengeable. The prescription tool is the bluntest political weapon in the statute book. It doesn't just criminalise actions, it criminalises association. It allows the state to treat political dissent as criminal intent. It reverses the burden of proof. It creates guilt by proximity. It's the kind of power a government uses when it wants to shut something down without having to argue the case in public. And when a judge agrees to hear whether that power has been abused, the government's got a real problem on its hands. Because once that case enters the courtroom, the government can't hide behind press releases and podium lines anymore. It has to justify itself. And it has to justify itself to someone outside its own structure.